video started now. Hello, everyone. This is just another update on the Chihuahua here. I don't know why I say it so weirdly, but it's my newest product that's going to come out. We're almost ready to release it. I think it's really a lot of what's left is on me with a new HUD, and I need to make some other textures for it so that the users have some option. But you can take a look at all the different animations and everything that's going on with the Chihuahua. He's constantly changing different animations between his face, his ears, his tail, um, pretty much everything. And I think we have most of the features that we really want. Maybe there's a couple things that I want to add. And I'll show you a little bit of the functionality of the HUD. Maybe we can go to options, and these are things that you can turn on and off. Of course, like I said, the HUD probably will look drastically different than this, but will likely have all the same functionality. So we have a name tag and everything. You can mute any sounds coming from the puppy, and then we can use chat commands to trigger things, but there's also commands right in the HUD. And the bottom one, delete after you leave if you forget to delete the puppy so he isn't just all by himself roaming around. And we have a wander option and follow option. You can turn those on and off. And we can go to commands. Zoom in on him a little bit. And we do have some tricks for him. And the way the tricks will work is, it's kind of unlimited, all the different tricks I could make for him. So we're starting out with just a few tricks that he can do. And of course, he can bark, and he can roll over, just like that. And of course, he can do a flip. So, but the tricks will be almost unlimited. So not almost unlimited. You're going to have many more tricks after he's released, as I have time to make them and come up with them. And you'll be able to buy them and just install them later. And they won't be that expensive for each animation. Just 50 lindens, 100 lindens, something like that. And I showed a little bit of the functionality before. Some of the really cool stuff is, am I near the bed? Maybe I need to go near the accessories. So there will be things like beds and bowls and things like that you can buy for the pet. You don't have to have them, but if you do have them, so let's say you want to put the puppy to sleep, and you can just do the sleep chat command or press the sleep button, and he'll walk over to the bed and lay down and sleep. So now I can wake him up again, and then maybe I want him to eat. I just filled his bowl, so let's have him eat. There we go. So now, after you've pressed eat too, after he's done, he'll just eat for a little bit, and then he'll walk probably back over to you, especially if you have wandering on and things like that. But if he's just sitting here and whatever, and his bowl is anywhere near him, every once in a while he'll just walk over and eat from the bowl or drink from the bowl or whatever bowl is near him. So that's kind of cool. And of course, you can force him to sit all the time if you don't want him walking around. If he's wandering too much, you can use the stay button so he stays in place. And if you don't want him to sit, or you want him to stand, then you can hit stand. What else do we have here? We have a follow button where you can choose someone for him to follow, whether it's yourself or someone else. Fetching is pretty cool. I've showed it off before, but I'll show it off real quick again because I think it's really cool. Some of these things, let's see here. We're still kind of working on how the products work. I think the tennis ball is a little too small, but he'll go fetch the item, and right now the item will just like disappear. So let's get maybe a stick out, and let's throw a stick, and of course he'll run after it, and then when he gets to it, it'll disappear. Let's do one more ball. Let's see. Maybe I can throw it really far. There we go. There we go. Go get it. Hurry. Quickly. Run. I think he's... there he goes. So it's really cool. I mean, it's kind of just like a real dog. Playing fetch with him. What are you doing way over there? Get back over here. So I can tell him to come. Normally he'll just come back eventually, but I can force him to come back. And he'll usually stay pretty close to me even when he has wandering on. So let's take a quick look at some other features. Of course, you can hold him. I didn't have the holding stuff quite ready yet, but there he is. You can hold him, and even while you're holding him, he will cycle through some of the facial animations, ears, tail animations. I don't see them happening here, but I'm sure it's just waiting. And then there's different animations for it. One for the shoulder, and of course it works really well with the AO and everything. And of course you can hold them in the other hand. There we go. And then if you want, you can put him back down on the ground, but you can, if you're holding him, you can take him anywhere in Second Life. You can just teleport there while you're holding him, and then if you find a place where you can put him on the ground, then you can put him on the ground like this. So I showed you eating and everything. We do have some clothing options for him, so let's take a look at that real quick. So he has some clothing, a sweater that he can wear, and here's the HUD to attach the sweater and everything. Really cool little sweaters with lots of different options. This one... This one is probably my favorite one. And we also have another HUD for a simple collar that he'll wear. So there's the collar. And of course you can change it. And if you ever want to take these things off, you just hit the same texture that you used to put it on. But then... other collars. But that's a quick look at the puppy. Hopefully I'll have a few more accessories or maybe some toys for him, some different textures for him so he can look a bit different. But that's a quick look at the puppy. So let me end this by holding him. Let's see, there we go. cute. Pet him for a little bit here. But that's a quick look at the Chihuahua, the new Chihuahua coming out. Hopefully not more than a couple more weeks away. I hope everybody enjoys him. So have a good one, everyone.